Welcome to episode 1 of our Virgin Voyages Valiant Lady vlog series. Let's start by giving you some facts and figures on Virgin Voyages' brand new cruise ship.
Right then, so our next adventure starts. We're getting on the Valiant Lady. So we're in Portsmouth. We've just been staying at the Holiday Inn, which I'll put a link above because that was a really good choice, wasn't it, Paul?
Yes, it was.
What are you looking at?
The link above.
Yes. So we're just waiting here. We're at CPS Park, and as you can see, we're just waiting for everything to be sorted. Our cases have gone, so hopefully we'll see them next time.
Well, hopefully we'll see them again. Yeah.
Yeah.
If we're still dressed like this tomorrow, you'll know that things went badly with the luggage.
Yes.
But you know, as long as we get on, that's the main thing.
So we're heading on to get checked in, and we're on 3 days. We're heading to Bruges on the Valiant Lady, and we really look forward to it.
We are indeed.
So let's see what happens next.
So let's go.
Let's go. Right then, we're on the Valiant Lady.
We are indeed.
So let's take you back to where we left you, and that was just at the port, wasn't it? We just got dropped our car off with CPS, which was a little bit slow. They needed a few more staff there, but we got there eventually. And then as soon as we got through the past the ahoy sign, which Paul was still refused to say.
Hello.
And actually the check-in process was very, very simple and very swift.
Smooth as silk.
We had to show our testing, which we did prior to coming on board. We did that at home, and we then shown our passports.
Vaccination status.
Yeah. We were given our bands, these are our room keys, and our cruise card, which says, feeling naughty. And yes, so straight on a bus and straight to the ship. Right, so we checked in, we got our bracelets, and we're on the way. Going on. Thank you. Hello there. Thank you. Hey. Thank you. Well, that's quite welcome, Paulie. The ship.
Yes.
So that was brilliant. The only thing that was really difficult when we got on was our app still wasn't working. We've had terrible trouble with our app prior to getting on and since being on. However, we went to the help desk there and they were lovely, weren't they?
Yes. I mean, they obviously know that the app's rubbish, because when you get on, there's like a gang of people who are there trying to sort out your app. And when we did the Scarlet Lady, we got on and they sorted our app out. Today we got on, spoke to a lovely lady, she took my phone off me, done this, done that, yeah, Maria, done this, done that. Oh, okay, well that doesn't seem to work. Come out the Wi-Fi, go into the Wi-Fi, do this, take away the number you first thought of. No, I don't know what's going on with this at all. So she just basically just gave up my phone, threw it overboard. But I'm going to pick it up on the way back. And then they managed to sort the app on Carole's phone, but of course then lots of people have booked stuff on the app. So then we're trying to book stuff, but then you've got to go to she actually managed to book a show for us.
She did.
And then we had to go to a separate place because we haven't managed to book any restaurants. Yeah. Because of the app. And they sorted that out for us. And I have to say, Couldn't fault it. Very swift. It'd be nice if you didn't have to do that, because it sort of starts the cruise off on a bit of a sour taste.
Paul got a little bit grumpy, you know. He gets,
you know, but it's the last thing you want to do when you go. Well, there's obviously, I don't want to, you know, first world problems and all that. But when you get onto a cruise, you want to get on and enjoy the cruise. You don't want to then get into a queue.
Yeah.
Because of.
But anyway.
And like somebody pointed out to me, isn't it a shame that like Virgin, who've got a media company, is like, why couldn't they get somebody who can build an app for him? I don't know. You know, maybe I'm just being cynical. But anyway, all that done, we're on, and you won't hear me moan for the rest of the cruise.
Yeah, well, if you've seen our vlogs, then you know that's not going to happen. Anyway, so what we did then is we thought, right, hungry and thirsty. So we knew after being on the Scarlet Lady that they do some fabulous hot dogs in the social club. We thought just a little stack. So we actually went to the dock, didn't we, to pick up a drink. And you had a beer. What beer was it? Heineken, and I decided to have a gin and tonic. And there was a lovely guy with a beard. I wish I got his name because he was funny, wasn't he?
He didn't work on it. He was just a lovely guy with a beard.
And he asked me what gin I wanted, blah, 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 blah. And then he said, would you like some feta cheese in that? And I'm like, sorry? He said, well, it's a Mediterranean gin, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Would you like some feta cheese? I'm like, oh, okay then. Thinking, oh my God, feta and cheese, but
Feta and cheese.
Feta and gin. And oh my God, as you can see, it was quite strong.
You said it was delicious.
But
I didn't know because she didn't let me try any. She just gobbled it all down herself.
But the hot dogs as well. I had a vegan hot dog and it was lovely. And you had a Philly.
I had a
Philly with cheese, was it?
Yeah, Philly is cheese, isn't it? Philly.
Is it?
Philly cheese.
No, it's not.
Philly cheese dog.
You don't know, do you?
No, I don't know. I think it might be from Philadelphia, isn't it? But it had loads of chilies on it and some garlic and stuff. And
yeah.
But yeah.
So when you get on board, if you just want a quick snack just to tide you over to dinner, then that's a great place. And then we've come to our cabin, which we'll show you how we got here now.
Going up.
Oh my God! Look, we're off to find our cabin, and the lift's an aquarium.
You're only on your second gin, mate, and you sound a bit squiffy.
I know. I've just had gin with cheese.
Yeah, you have.
Anyway, let's go. A82. What was it, Paulie?
8234.
No. 8274. So our cabin's 8274.
We went that way, mate, because otherwise we'll be in the sea.
Oh yes, that's true. Oh dear.
So we're completely the wrong end of the ship.
Yes, we must be right at the front then. Oh, and here we are. Ooh! Oh, look. Yay! Oh, this is fine. We got a couple of Virgin cups. Oh, how lovely. This looks bigger, doesn't it, Paulie? Than, I don't know.
The bed's nearer the window.
Yes, and we've got an obstructed balcony. Can we turn the telly off?
Is it the telly?
Oh, isn't it the telly?
No, that's your welcome into your room.
Oh, thank you very much. Yes. So, this is our cabin. We're doing a full cabin tour. Paulie's getting our cases in. Oh my gosh.
I've been watching too much Winter Olympics.
But yes.
Sweep.
So we've booked a restricted view. So I don't know if you want to open the curtains, Paulie.
Well, there's no point because our view's restricted.
And it looks like we're just looking over a lifeboat. So, remember we had to do them on the...
Oh, that's what we're doing. We got a bloke out there, that's right there.
Oh, yes. Is it locked?
Oh, it's just a doorbell. It's not like a chair in the way, is it? Hello!
Hello there! Oh! So this is our view. A man hard at work.
Yeah. What's that? 17 mil? 17 mil socket?
Ah, Paulie Morgan. So that's fine, isn't it? We can still see out, and we can just.
Are you going to be there for the whole cruise? Yeah. Yeah. Cool. I'll bring you a cup of tea in the morning.
So that's fab, isn't it? As you can see over there, Portsmouth Spinnaker Tower, and yes, and hammock. If you've seen our Scarlet Lady videos, then we love the hammock. So we've got to go do muster now. So we've got to watch the video, and then we've got to
Sip lounge.
yeah, and then we've got to go to Sip Lounge. So you don't touch the telly, you touch the iPad, don't you remember, Paulie?
I forgot.
I forgot. So we're really happy with the cabin, aren't we?
No,
It's a fab.
And totally different, because the ship is virtually identical, but the cabin is totally different.
Well,
The layout
is.
And we like this layout better because the bed
is by the balcony.
is right next to the balcony door,
Yeah,
so
but we'll be doing a full tour of our cabin when we've been living in it for the next 3 days, so we can show you the pros and cons of booking a limited view balcony cabin. Anyway, Paulie, we've got some friends on board that we've already met, and
Well, we haven't done the muster yet. We've done the muster on
Yes.
I have to say, fair play to Virgin. Lots of things they do well, but the muster video is absolutely spectacular. Play that safety. Oh, well, this will be it now, mate.
safety first.
You get ready for this because it's all rock and roll.
No playing. Watch this before the drill starts and head to the station.
Oh, hello. I didn't see you come in. Welcome aboard Virgin Voyages. Now, I've got some important safety information that I must tell you before cruise. Ahoy, everybody! You better listen up and listen good. When you're on the sea, you better take it from me. You gotta know the safety rules.
I'll quite happily sit in here and watch it another 3 times. It is so good. And if you haven't seen it, you'll think, oh, that's a bit strange. But once you have seen it, you'll say,
It's quite wacky and rocky.
It's rocky and it's brilliant.
But it gets the message across. Which
Yes,
is
it does.
what
But
it
now
should do.
we have to go and say that we've watched it,
Yeah.
produce our armbands,
Oh, that's my watch.
and then we're good to go.
Yes, we've got to go and find Sip.
Yeah, so we might have some more cheese-based cocktails, who knows?
You never know. Follow us and you'll find out.
I'm open for one with a pork pie in, but I don't know if they're going to do that.
Yeah, you did ask, can I have a pork pie in my beer, but they didn't have any.
Okay.
So we'll see, we'll let you know. Let's go.
Let's go.
Right then.
Right then.
So let's tell you about our evening, our first evening on board the Valiant Lady.
Yes.
We started in the dock, didn't we? We met friends in the dock, and just happened to be happy hour.
It was
And there was
happy
free
hour,
bubbles for everyone.
Yeah.
Which went down very, very well. That's the place where they do like tapas, isn't it, Paulie?
Yeah.
And we had some lovely shrimp, and you had some hanger steak.
Did.
And we sat and chatted with. It's been really lovely actually already, seeing lots of our blogging friends that we talk to regularly online, but also everyone that's come up to us to say hi, and they follow our channel. Thank you so much, because that's really made our day, hasn't it?
Yes.
It's been lovely.
We will never tire of it, so please keep coming up and saying hello.
Yeah, it's been brilliant. So the dockhouse is a really nice area, isn't it,
Yeah.
towards the back of the ship. So we sat there for a while, and then it was ready for sail away. 7 o'clock we sailed out of Portsmouth, and it was just... Sailing out of Portsmouth was pretty special because we
it's
don't
nice,
do it
yeah.
often, do we?
No.
And even the Spinnaker Tower was lit up red to honour Virgin sailing out for the first time this year, I believe, isn't it?
Oh, I didn't know that until you just told me, but I'll take your word for it.
Well, that's what was told earlier.
Well, there you go.
Even though there was no sail away festivities planned, we still had a great time catching up with Marcus of Sparks and Lois of No Cruise Control. And if you're not already following these two great bloggers, make sure you do.
So after sail away, we were very, very hungry, weren't we, Paulie?
We'd had a few snacks in the dock, but we hadn't booked anything because we weren't sure whether there was going to be any sort of festivities for sail away.
Yeah.
So we sort of kept it pretty free. but
there wasn't.
But there wasn't. And then we thought we'd go to the wake. Oh, sorry, we're fully booked. We thought we'd go to the
Galley.
the buffet, which we're not allowed to call the buffet, so it's called the galley. But all they had was you could have an all-day breakfast or a burger, and then when we came on Virgin before, sort of everything was open. But now it's open at, there's lots of different things, but they're open at different times.
Yeah.
So there wasn't really anything we fancied, and we came back down and somebody said, well, you'll get in at Razzle Dazzle. Now, Razzle Dazzle, not to drag up old whatever, but when we come on the Scarlet Lady,
it wasn't our favourite place, was it?
It didn't light our fire at all, to be honest. We didn't have a great meal, it didn't light our fire. But we
you
thought,
didn't have a
well,
great dinner.
mine was terrible, yours was good.
Yeah.
So, off we trotted to Razzle Dazzle.
Yeah.
Can we have a table for two, please? Yes, of course. And I have to say, service absolutely impeccable.
Yes, it was.
Thoroughly, you know, just couldn't have done more for us.
Yeah.
And the food was really, really good.
It was excellent.
Oh, it was lovely.
I had a beautiful piece of salmon, and we had like sort of like padron type peppers, wasn't it?
Yeah, padron peppers. We had some. They were like
cheese tots.
They were like cheese tots, which is like an American sort of. They do these tater tot things, which is little sort of squares of potato.
I think they were sweet.
But it was sweet potato, and it had a little bit of cheese on. But they were quite nice. Some lovely chips as well. Normally aspirated chips, which were lovely. And I had fried chicken with a dip, which was
very hot,
very, very spicy, but absolutely beautiful, all the food. And then the people sat on the table next to us, they ordered like every dessert on the menu, which big up to them. But the one thing that they did order was the
Dazzle cake, chocolate cake.
And I thought, oh, I gotta have me some of that. Carole said, I'll just try some of yours, which that doesn't, because Paulie doesn't like to share. But I have to say, what a beautiful piece of cake that was. I did share a little tiny bit with Carole.
And it was very good.
Oh, it was delicious.
So after our poor experience on Scarlet Lady, actually Razzle Dazzle, I go there again tomorrow.
Yeah, back right, you know. It was down in the doldrums, and then it's right back going
so that was really good.
Yeah.
So we thoroughly enjoyed our meal there. And then it was time for dance party.
Dance party in the
Red Room. And we thought, oh my God, what's that? Anyway, we went there. The Red Room's, you walk in, it's like walking to like a gymnasium, isn't it? Like a big old school.
Like an old school. Not
like,
a gymnasium with weights and stuff.
No,
this
school,
is for
school
people
gym.
Are, you know, when you used to have to climb the rope but you couldn't and all that, and people laughed at you. This is just my childhood I'm bringing up now.
Yeah.
That sort of gymnasium.
Yeah. And basically I had a platform in the middle, and there was just dancers. I don't think they were telling a story, or there was we didn't really know what was going on, and then. And then an inflatable whale appeared. And then got deflated. Then a talking cat. But it was really entertaining, wasn't it? And fantastic dancing.
We didn't know what it was, but what we did know was that we liked it.
We really enjoyed it. So that was a bit of a random thing, wasn't it? Yeah. But that was brilliant. And then we decided to go for a beer somewhere, and then we bumped into our blind friends again, didn't we? And sat over the Brow House, and we've just been chatting there for ages, just about life in general and whatever else. And it's been a really good day, hasn't it?
And there was music. We were in the Brow House, which is sort of roundabout area on the ship, but the deck below, there was music. There was some live music playing there.
Well, there was a guy called Morph the.
Well, there was with the Morph, the one man
band who was superb, and then there was. And then there was a jazz band on,
and they were really good as well. So we had the sort of best of both worlds, speaking to our friends and listening.
Yeah, it was a really good night.
So, Carole told me off now. The app still sucks. Nobody's works.
No.
At one point there was 8 of us all sat having a drink, and out of the 8 people, only one person's app was working. So it can't be 7 phones playing up. But it's really frustrating. But we're not going to let it get us down, because we had a lovely weekend.
The problem is with being just focusing just on an app is I've got no, you know me, I love paper. I've got no sort of cruise program to see what's on tomorrow. So that's a bit frustrating. But that's we're just going to have to find some, say, like, what's the program tomorrow? What do we want to do? We're talking about going to an exercise class. Can you believe that? Yes.
Well, but it's like, we got some onboard spends. How much have we spent?
We don't know.
Nobody knows.
We don't know.
Because we can't get on the app.
No.
So it's just a shame that Virgin don't own this like massive sort of IT company that does Wi-Fi and stuff.
Anyway.
Because maybe they could get somebody to check. Oh, they do, don't they?
Anyway, so fabulous first day on Valiant Lady. Thoroughly, it's great to be back on Virgin. It's just chilled. It's cheeky. I like it.
Yeah, no,
I like it a lot.
We've had a great night. And I think really what I should have done is put my phone in the safe before I went out, because the trouble is you keep trying to get on it and then it gets more. Let it go. Let it go.
Oh, so, end of app stories.
End of app stories.
Yes.
Great first day.
Yes.
Loving it.
Yeah.
We're going to catch you tomorrow.
Yes, because it's now midnight, so not too late.
We don't know what the time is, because our app don't work.
Anyway, time for some. No, you couldn't let it go. So, time for some nights now, isn't it?
Time for some
and we'll catch you in the morning.
Yes.